This is a scientist created a new fish. Oh my goodness, I have read so much about science lately. It's insane. Bye bye, Chris.
Have created a new fish. And the best part is that it was a fucking accident. You see, this is a sturgeon-paddlefish, and it is found absolutely fucking nowhere in the wild.
What?
No, this genetic accident is a nature mod produced exclusively in a single facility in Szarvas, Hungary. You see, the
how do you accidentally create a new fish? Is it like do you think it might be like the jellyfish that clogged up the power plant in I think it was in France? They have like this power plant that got plugged up with the amount of jellyfish there like several times already. I think it was France. I think, I'm not sure.
Turtlefish is a cross between the Russian sturgeon and the American paddlefish. And in the wild, the only way that hookup's happening is Discord, because they live on opposite sides of the fucking planet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, princess.
But this ain't the wild. This is Hungary's Fishing and Aquaculture Institute, Haki, where a group of researchers is trying to figure out how the fuck to repopulate the critically endangered Russian sturgeon.
Oh, so they're just crossbreeding them. Well, why not? My mom always told me I would produce a new kind of bacteria when I don't clean my room. My mom told me the same thing, actually.
Using a neat trick called gynogenesis.
Ooh,
but,
yes.
What the fuck is that? Well, you see, usually, when sturgeons reproduce, the females lay a shitload of eggs in the water, which are then, fertilized by the males.
Yes.
This fertilization requires...
By the way, accurate footage of fish fertilizing anything. Hi, Victor.
Two of the same species to tango, with 50% of the offspring DNA being contributed from the egg and 50% from the source. In gynogenesis, 100% of the offspring's DNA is contributed by the mother. Now, because sturgeons can't do this naturally, the researchers hatched a plan. They would take sperm from the far less endangered American paddlefish and microwave that shit with UV radiation, destroying the DNA it carries, but still allowing it to stimulate the egg into growing without the father's DNA. And
I'm just asking myself if they weren't like, scared of normally UV light can, mutate stuff in your DNA. UV can mutate stuff. Were they not worried? Like, potentially? Welcome back, Strider. Just potentially?
Gynogenesis. But, there's a problem. The paddlefish was just a little too genetically similar to the sturgeon, and they did not leave the swimmers in the microwave long enough.
Okay, yeah, sure. Witchcraft or science? Which way, fishman? It's both. I think science always, as I said, thing is, technically, I have my master's in science, and I can tell you from the tiny bit of experience that I have, it's both. You sometimes get results and you're like, I have no idea how I got them, but these are the ones that I needed. And I can reproduce them. I have no idea why, but I can. You had to think about it before. They watched too much Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm sure. Yeah, truly.
So instead of a bunch of perfect little sturgeon babies, we got the sturtlefish, which is a literal genetic dead end. It is incapable of reproducing.
Oh,
I feel bad.
It's a bastard. Sorry. In German, we call that bastard. No, we don't call it bastard. What do we call it? It's a... No, I think we can also... Do we not also call that bastard? For, like, biology? Bastard. Yeah, it's a bastard. It's also a biological one. They created the Habsburg. The fish Habsburg. Why doesn't it work? Why does it work? Yeah, exactly.
Bad for it. It was an accident and it gets no bitches. A abysmal existence, RNG.
Poor one.
Let's go gambling!
Let's go
Oh,
gambling.
dang it.
Let's go gambling. I remember Line saying something like, sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. At least it feels like it. I know that like a lot of IT people are also like, I have no idea why my code is working, but it works. So that's good. Okay, next one. This fish will choke you. I didn't consent to that, okay? I want to mention that beforehand. I did not consent.
Fish will choke you. Just not the way you think. See, this is a hagfish found worldwide under the sea. This thing has one of the most fucking disgusting defense mechanisms on the planet.
I mean, we've seen like the sea pickle, which shoots out its insides, like its lining of the belly, and it looks like what? Holograms are near enough magic, right? That's why IT people are called wizards. Yes. Hi, Hugo. Genetically a dead end, so it's a hag like you. A hag chokes you guys. Oh no, hagfishes, the slimy ones. It's a hag that chokes you. I think some people would like that. I heard that. No?
You see, when I say choke, you probably think I mean they loop that pool noodle shaped body around your neck and squeeze.
Yeah.
You are wrong. No, these guys are piss-weak scavengers that average out to about the size of a Subway footlong, and despite having a f***ing face hugger for a mouth, their main defense mechanism is, busting.
So it's not that kind of hag. Click here for slimy hags near you. I guess it's not that kind of hag.
You see, as you can probably tell by looking at him, these bad boys are slimy. Really slimy. And when threatened, they use it as a f***ing weapon. Whenever something tries to eat them, they kick the slime production into overdrive, secreting a protein that instantly converts the surrounding ocean water into thick, sticky sludge in half a second. And I mean, you know, a lot.
I mean, that is so smart. How is something gonna eat you if when it tries to put its mouth on you, it's just gonna slip? How?
I'd like that.
That
in
is
half
so
a second.
smart.
Incredibly impressive. Nothing to be embarrassed about at all.
No,
this
definitely.
slime then seeps into and clogs the gills of their predators, suffocating them to death.
That is so fucking
Then
smart.
having literally slimed their ops, they whip out an Uno reverse card and fucking eat them.
That's so smart. Wait, I'm sorry. I gotta look some stuff up. It's called hagfish. Hagfish? Hagfish. What kind of protein would do that? Hagfish, Wikipedia. Let's just look at it's a jawless fish, vertebrate, blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Body features. Slime. Hagfish can exude copious quantities of a milky and fibrous slime or mucus from specialized slime glands. When released in seawater, the slime expands to 10,000 times its original size in 0.4 seconds. The slime that hagfish excrete has a very thin fibers that make it more durable and retentive than the slime excreted by other animals. The fibers are made out of proteins and also make the slime flexible, and if they are caught by predators, blah, blah, blah. Recently, the slime was reported to... But does it need to be seawater? That's the bigger question I have. Does it have something to do with the salt in the water, or can it also do it like in non-seawater? But they probably can't live in non-seawater. Alternative to spider silk. These alpha-keratin proteins in hagfish slime transform from an alpha helical structure to a stiffer beta sheet structure, when stretched. When combined, draw process stretching and chemical cross-linking, recombinant slime keratin turns into a very strong fiber with an elastic modulus, reaching 20 GPa. That's a lot. Holy shikes. Oh, that is so interesting. Hagfish are so brutal and ugly. Oi! How you talk? I should look into that. That's so interesting. I can't believe that the freaking slime expands that much just on impact with water. That's so cool.
The Kraken
Okay, the Kraken is real.
is a real animal.
There are very big Krakens, just saying.
Not the one you think it is.
Oh, okay.
Who's that Pokemon?
I don't know.
You see, when people hear tales of the Kraken, they assume that a bunch of sailors in the oldie times got absolutely shit-faced and ran into a giant squid. And to be fair, that's not a terrible...
Oh, is that the one about the whale penis? Do you think it might be about the whale penis? Because there is this one conspiracy, or not conspiracy, but this one theory. Conspiracy is not the correct word. Theory. There's this one theory that a lot of the big... Okay. There's this one theory about like tales from that time. What did I join to? I'm sorry, Heiko. That a lot of the big animals that people were like krakens, like the sea monsters, that a lot of those were just actually whale penises, because a whale penis is really big. And it can look like a monster. Like, just Google it. I'm not going to show it because I don't know if that's against, like, TOS or something. And that's just a theory. The penis theory. No, but there's actually the theory that a lot of these encounters with krakens and stuff were just whale penises. I've unfortunately seen. See? And some people think that. So... I don't know if the short is about that, but that's also a really interesting theory if you want to look into that.
Assumption. Giant squid are kaiju sized, coming in at 12 meters in length and 9...
Oh! Talking about big animals, they just found... Oh my goodness, they just found... Okay, wait. Someone sent this to me. They just found a jellyfish that is as big as a freaking bus. A school bus. Okay? I think it's like 12 meters or something. Let me check who sent it to me. Sorry for the sidetrack, but it's so insane. Okay, this is Okay, sorry, it's gonna be in German. I'm sorry, it's gonna be in German. I'm very sorry. But look at these. Ew, the music is horrible. But look at this one. Yeah, and there are like jellyfishes that are 200 kilograms. Like they weigh 200 kilograms. Jellyfishes are so cool. I love jellyfishes really, really, really much.
100 kilos.
It's a funny joke.
So the assumption that they saw that shit and rightly assumed sea monster isn't too far-fetched. However, there is a rather large hole in that giant squid theory. They don't live anywhere near the surface. They live down. Way down.
Way
real
down.
estate at a depth of 1,000 meters below sea level.
Where all the ugly fish live. Sorry. No, but for real. The farther down you go, the uglier the fish get. I'm so sorry, but it's real. For the longest time, I thought it wasn't chit-chat, but shit. Oh no, epic.
In the Twilight Zone. So if these sailors didn't see Squidward's roided out brother, how the f*** do you explain the
it's really about the
of
penises.
corroborating tales of long tentacle-like appendages sticking out of the sea?
It's really about the penises.
Well, the answer is whales. But where is the tentacle on a whale? Well, you see, during breeding season, blue whales reproduce by conducting a locomotive on female whales.
So you are living on the bottom of the ocean, Leonie. I will kick you.
In order to keep this train running on the tracks, male whales must wait their turn. And while waiting in the lobby, in order to stay prepared, the males tend to raise their gentleman's sausage out of the water and wave it around in the air. And the special sausage on a blue whale is around 3 meters long and 14 inches thick. So sailors who thought they were seeing a mythical monster from the depths were more than likely just seeing a pot of whales hitting weapon inspect on their meat. Captain!
Yeah, I knew it. Oh my goodness. I told you. Wait, what? flower or open burning marks. I've never heard of that one. I also just recently saw a short about like recent marine developments, because the ocean is so freaking scary. The ocean, like the Twilight Zone and all of the stuff that's under there, we don't know what's there. They apparently recently they had like the sound out of the oh gosh, what's it called in English? In German it's the Marianengraben. In English it's Mariana Trench. Right. The Mariana Trench. There was a sound. And they thought, it's just a sound. It's getting closer. Like it's getting louder. Because it's getting closer. Which is actually pretty scary if you think about it. And it's like a sound of like a big animal. They have this, wait, there it is. This sound was... This is the sound. Honestly? It was recorded in 2014. And I think it might have been a whale, but then they're not sure, and it's like getting closer, and it's so freaking scary, honestly. It sounds like a tectonic plate. It is so it's so creepy. It's so freaking creepy. Hi Gears, 2014. How much slower does it get closer? I have no idea. But I think wait. Maybe it's another. Like there are probably so many sounds that they found, right? Creepy biotwang noises coming from the Mariana Trench. Finally, they finally explained them after 10 years. Oh, they finally know what they are. Researchers have finally identified the source of the mysterious noises coming from the deep ocean trench. The odd sound described as biotwang noises sound a bit like sci-fi starships and are actually whale calls from bride whales. Bride? The whales may use the calls to locate one another. Oh, like Marco Polo. Interesting. Okay, so apparently they described them. But still scary. Oh, thank you, Yato. Thank you. I will click the live button. Brit whale. Speaking of whales, just saw an ad declaring that there are 32 tons of CO2 captured in a whale. You heard planet noises. I don't know. One day, Godzilla. Yeah. Okay, let's watch one or two more.
This
Hi,
frog
sweetie. Oh my goodness. Does it have spikes?
deliberately breaks its own bones.
In what
Right.
now?
Well, you see, this is a hairy frog. Found
Oh
on
no, it's not spikes, it's hair. Why is it pretty cardboard so expensive? Which one are you gonna buy?
the west coast of Africa, and the reason it hits a brutality on itself, ironically enough, is self-defense.
Oh.
You see, these guys are small, coming in at an incredibly respectable
Please don't use freedom eagles per unit. Hour. Minute.
3 to 5 inches,
Oh, thank you so much for the centimeters.
and tipping the scales at only 150 grams,
Aw, it's
which is the problem,
tiny.
because they also inhabit the ecological equivalent of a fucking FromSoft game. Africa is one of the only places in the world that gives Australia a run for its money. With
Understood. True. It's not Runya size. Oh, I hope you have a lot of fun with them, Nangha.
Mr. Frog here having to avoid birds, snakes, and rats on his walk to work. Now, in order to avoid this scenario, most frogs either run a high-level stealth build or dress up like a fucking highlighter and cover themselves in everyone's favorite liquid.
Poison, neurotoxin. We love neurotoxin. Inches and grams. What a crazy dude. He's Australian, I think. Also known as 5 shotgun shells. Oh my goodness. Neurotoxin, let's go.
But the hairy frog has read one too many X-Men comics. Because this thing actually has another name.
Yes.
The fucking Wolverine frog.
What? What?
Because these little guys have claws, but
Yes.
not traditional claws like a cat's, which are made of keratin and freely extend and retract without an issue. No, instead,
Oh, I've never seen a lion make biscuits. How freaking adorable are lions making biscuits? That is... Okay, honestly, oh my
the
goodness.
finger bones on a hairy frog's hind
Oh, I think I've heard about those.
legs are held in place by a small bone at the tip of their fingers. And when threatened, they snap the longer bone off the tip and through their f***ing skin. And then, new weapon acquired, they employ the London self-defense strategy.
Those are some metal frogs, damn. Those are some absolutely metal frogs. Holy heck. Cats say cats no matter the size, but the prey gets bigger, true. My little fluffy boy, he eats stickers. That's his prey. A natural born killer machine, Runya. Yeah, so cute. I also love the London self-defense one. Okay, next one. Okay, one more. The world's oldest creature. Horseshoe crabs. I love them so much. They're so metal as well.
Is one
They're
of the
so insane.
oldest creatures on the planet.
Horseshoe crabs.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yes, I took
We got a boomer!
Introducing
boomer.
the horseshoe crab, found under the sea in the Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific Oceans. And when I said old, I didn't mean individually. These little
They are old. Actually older than dinosaurs. They are so cool.
Guys,
They have blue blood, and their blood also gets like I think scientists also like look at their blood for like, you know, cancer and stuff, like research into cancer.
disconnect from the server at around age 40. And as far as their actual lives go, they're kind of boring. They're bottom feeders with zero offensive capability,
No
and the
weapons?
only reason they have a tail is that without it, they would die if you flipped them onto their backs.
Aww.
No, when I say old,
No
I
weapons.
mean as a species. Because these things are walking fossils that have been running the exact same basic ass build, completely unchanged, for millions of years.
Which is actually, if you think about evolution, it is insane that they're not changing anything. It is so insane. It's insanity. Snake, I will eat your frog. Produce this knife. Run. Shrimp can't relate. The name is More Parz. More P-A-R-Z.
Is. How many millions?
Never change a running
Well,
system.
Here is a list of events that this little guy's family tree has lived through. The fall of Rome.
Yeah, same with
the
crocs and
evolution
sharks, exactly.
of humankind.
Go back, I want to be monkey!
The Ice Age. God tossing a rock at the big-ass lizards.
Lizard.
Hell, this little fucker watched the first fish crawl onto land and was underwater when the first tree spawned.
It is insanity. They use horseshoe crab blood in vaccines. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
But I think
That's
the
the
best
thing I
way
meant.
I can put this into
I
perspective
think as well.
is that not unlike the way the Earth orbits the Sun orbits the Milky Way. Now, this process takes around 225 million years to complete. The horseshoe crab has done it twice! This is one of
It is this, if you call me old, okay? Remember the horseshoe crab. If you're calling me old, remember that one, okay? Fish walks on land, these guys, what a terrible idea. I see where this is heading. I admire species that just vibes, no drama, no changing, just never change a running system. Pretty cool creatures, one of the weirdest ones they are. And they have blue blood, similar to a lot of like crustaceans. I think a lot of crustacean animals actually have blue blood. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be amazing. You're old grandma now. I'm gonna be old.
the oldest
Okay, one more. This, oh, I know these ones as well. This plant's bust. Copper-based blood, exactly.
This plant
Right? It was copper, right? Yeah, copper. Yeah.
Explodes.
I'm not.
But why? Well, you see,
Stop.
this is a squirting cucumber. Stop giggling. I see you laughing. Stop it. This is serious. These things.
Do you know if he's made a video about Freddy? No. Do you know if he's made a video about sea cucumbers and their defense mechanism? Because that would also be awesome.
Things are found worldwide, and to understand where this thing got its name, you need to understand how most plants spread their seeds. You see, most of the time, plants store their seeds in their fruit.
Spreading their seed.
Birds then swoop down, grab their food at the drive-thru, eat it, and fuck off. They then digest the flesh of the fruit, but shit out the seeds. Seeds hit the ground, get fertilized, and the cycle begins anew. But the squirter is poisonous. Every single part of the plant is toxic, so if Tweety here eats it, he's going to become a KFC family bucket. So if that's the case, how does it spread its seed? Well, same way you do.
But I don't. That's sus. Shreddy, what are you doing, baby? No. Sorry. Cat is doing stuff. I learned so much. You're gonna learn some stuff from that? That's good. Hi, Mog. It's quite a lot of difference chemically how copper and iron blood works. Yeah. I mean the copper blood is not hemoglobin, but it's hemocyanine. It looks a little bit different, but I don't know how the actual mechanism works. But it can bind oxygen, yes. But it binds it like differently than hemoglobin. You'd be surprised.
You see, the cuke stores its seeds in the fruits as well. But the fruits are made up of very soft cells. And as they grow, they slowly fill with moisture. This moisture causes them to swell and inflate, increasing pressure on the inside of the fruit. That pressure builds. The fruit stretches until finally all that pressure is too much for the stem to bear, and it pops out like the pin in a grenade. And with that opening, all those seeds and all that pressure finally has somewhere to go.
Funnily enough, there's another plant that actually, like, it doesn't squirt, okay? It doesn't squirt, but in German it's called drüsiges Springkraut. Apparently, I tried to find the English one, but there is it's apparently called Himalaya. In English, it's apparently called Kiss Me on the Mountain. Himalayan balsam, ornamental jewelweed. In German, it's called drüsiges Springkraut. Basically, it's called jumping weed because the freaking weed jumps. Like, if someone touches it, it jumps. Wait, I can show you. That's what this the other one reminded me of. Here you've got this, and then someone touches it, and then it jumps and spreads its seeds by that. See? It jumps. I'd love to do this as a child. It's an invasive species. Yes, exactly. It's in Europe. It's an invasive species. It's very invasive. Yeah, I knew those, and apparently it spreads pretty quickly. In Europe, Himalayan balsam has been included since 2017 in the list of invasive alien species of union concern. The implies that the species cannot be imported, cultivated, transported, commercialized, planted, or internationally released into the environment in the whole of the European Union. So yeah, aliens! It's an alien. It is a fun invader, but it is an invader. The flowers look like it wants to eat someone, right? It's in German we call it Lippengewächse, right? Lippenblütengewächse? Right? It's Lippenblütengewächse, so lip. Lippenblütengewächse. Yeah, it's Lippenblütengewächse, so it's like lip flowers, because it looks like lips. If you look at them closely, it looks like a lip, and it wants to eat you. Wait, what is it called in English? Oh, that's a bit mince, dead nettles, or sages. Oh, that's boring.
Outro song. This is an outro song. Outro song. This is an outro song.